As I rehearse my new concert called Just the Two of Us with my good friend Bua, I can't help but think about 40 years ago when I was preparing my first ever concert tour. I was living in Vancouver, but we chose to premiere in 3 towns on Vancouver Island because for me the island was home. I also premiered my Tonight Piaf show here on Vancouver Island because for me, in my heart, the island audiences were very supportive, but they were also, well, they were honest with me. Their opinions mattered and they knew me and what I was capable of. So I trusted them. I grew up in Courtenay. My family had a resort in Oyster Bay. As a teen, I was nurtured and guided by formidable music teachers of the Comox Valley and a theater guy at the time, Sid Williams himself. My parents eventually moved to Nanaimo, and my husband and I followed suit 30 years ago and raised our son Nico in the harbor city. We saw the gorgeous Port Theatre open, and we saw our own son nurtured by Nanaimo's formidable music teachers. Something in the water. Victoria also holds a special place in my heart because I have performed in all of its theaters. But I had the privilege of doing the fundraising efforts for the Mary Winspear Center when it first opened back in 2001, notably the Charlie White Theatre. I was one of the first shows to play on that beautiful, intimate stage. So Nanaimo, Courtenay, Victoria, you're all home to me. And I'm excited. I'm somewhat nervous, but definitely thrilled to perform for you. And if you don't know Bua, you must meet Bua. We are decades and cultures apart, but our love of music and storytelling and comedy, well, it's what has made it really special to create this new show, Just the Two of Us. So we hope to see some familiar faces. Sydney, November 26th. Nanaimo Port Theatre, November 27th, Sid Williams on November 28th. And a very, very big thank you to all the island audiences, the Coast Salish, of course, and the Wasanich, and the Snuneymuxw, and the Comox nations for allowing me to call this place home.